Yes, we coming off of a very disappointing loss to Georgia Southern, a game that we felt like we were in pretty good shape in. Had a couple of opportunities to win the game and weren't quite able to finish the deal. Now we turn our attention to a really good Troy University team that is scoring a lot of points and can really move the ball, and they do a great job against the run defensively. A lot of good athletes, quarterback that can run and throw, and some big receivers and fast receivers. So big challenge for us, but it's one that we're looking forward to. Rival game, it's a game that is a battle for the belt. So there's a lot riding on this week.
All right, thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Whitney Hayworth. Whitney, please go ahead.
Coach, good morning. How are you?
Good. Good morning.
Well, I'll preview Troy more next Monday with you. So if we can just kind of look back at the game against Georgia Southern. Obviously, I think you saw a number of opportunities and a number of glimpses of your team that you've been wanting to see all season long. So even though it was a disappointing loss, what impressed you the most about your team, and how did you see them respond, in the locker room and over the weekend to kind of move forward?
Yeah, the guys definitely disappointed in that, because, we did some things well. We didn't turn the football over until, the last offensive snap. And, we had found a way to, we hit some deep balls, was able to, to score some points via the pass, which was good for us. We hadn't been able to this point in time, connected on a lot of explosive plays in the passing game. We were able to do that against Georgia Southern and found a way to get some points and had a lead, late in the fourth quarter. And defensively, I thought our defense played really well on a short week, preparing for the triple option, and with only a Saturday to Thursday turnaround. I thought that they did a great job. We gave up a drive right at the end of the first half and gave up a drive at the end of the game that those two wound up being the difference in the game. Well, offensively, if we could have generated, we left our defense out there too long, but the guys responded well. We had good work last night, and we're now in our preparation for Troy.
When you look at Cephas Johnson, we talked about him last week, and I think we talked more about his ground game. But obviously then against Georgia Southern, impressive through the air. And, you kind of challenged him last week in your weekly press conference. And, you said you can't give a guy confidence. He has to go out there and kind of find it himself. So at this point in time, how confident do you think Cephas is?
I definitely think he can grow from and will grow from what he was able to do this past week. And, he sat in the pocket and did a good job of delivering the ball to our receivers down the field. He hit, three big post routes that, and we got points on those three drives where we, were able to get the ball down the field. And he did a good job of sitting in the pocket and delivering the football, and he can definitely grow from that. We'll grow offensively from that and as a team.